This is our video demonstration for our 99 SpeedMart budget management system. In our system, we have three main roles, which is admin, financial manager, and branch manager. So when users go to our website, they will see the home page. From this home page, they can go to the About Us page, where they can learn about 99 SpeedMart, and the Contact Us page, where they can contact our IT support if they encounter any problem while using this system. They can also go to the login page by clicking on the login. On this page, the users are prompted to enter their username and password to securely access to the system. If someone does not have an account yet, they can click on the register link. The user can fill in the details like their name, email, password, and role. If the role that they selected is branch manager, they will have to select the branch that they are responsible for. Once they submit the form, their account will be created and they will be able to log in. In case a user forgets their password, they can click on the reset password option. Here, they can simply their email address associated with their account. And then they can create new password and confirm the password. Update password to reset the password. The user will be able to log in using their new password. Let's log in as the branch manager first. Click Choose Branch Manager and then choose the branch email. The user will be taken to the dashboard. The dashboard is an overview page that displays important information, which is information about total budget, remaining budget, total expenses, and percentage that have been used, and also the budget that have been requested. From here, the branch manager can easily navigate to other pages such as budget entry, view budget entry, expenses tracking, and reports by using the sidebar navigation. Let's go to the budget entry page. The budget entry function will allow the branch manager to add budget entry requests, editing budget requests, and deleting budget requests. Add new budget request, click on the Add Budget button. They will be directed to a form where they have to fill the date, branch, description of the budget request, and the amount that they wanted to request. On the Add Budget button, install the new budget entry in the system. The budget entry page, each budget entry have an edit button. To edit the existing budget entry, the user will have to click on the edit button on which budget entry they wanted to edit. Clicking the edit button will open an edit budget form. On the form, the field will be filled with the existing data. The user can update the information and click the update button to save changes. Budget entry in the list also have a delete button. Clicking delete will remove the budget from system. A message will appear asking for information for the deletion. Click on OK, and then the list will be deleted. Existing budget record, the branch manager can go to the View Budget Entry page. This page displays a table listing all the budget entries that have been created. Next, we have the expenses tracking page. Branch manager can record and monitor all expenses related to specific budget categories. To add new expenses, user must go to the Add New Expenses button. By clicking on this button, the user will be directed to a form where user need to fill in required details such as date, branch, description, and amount. Once the form is completed, click on the Submit button to save the entry. After submitting, the user will be directed back to the expenses tracking page. Edit expenses tracking detail. Simply click on the Edit button at the Action column. The user will be directed to a form page with all current values filled in. The user can change the value and click on Update to save changes. The user can also delete the expenses tracking by clicking on the Delete button. A message will pop up asking if the user are sure to delete the expenses tracking. Click on OK, and then the list will be deleted. Finally, let's go to the report page. On the report, we display total expenses, total budget allocation, and remaining budget. We also list all the budget that have been requested and expenses that have been used. Also, there we also display chart for budget by branch and expenses by branch to compare the expenses that have been used by each branch. Filter the information that they want to see by date. For example, I want to see all the information from May to July. Today, click on filter, and then the page will show all the information based on the date. When user click on logout, they will be directed back to the home page. Let's log in as financial manager. Once the financial manager log in, they will be directed to their dashboard. This dashboard provides an overview of the organization's entire financial status. From the navigation bar, you can see that the financial manager have access to view expenses tracking, view budget entry, budget approval, and reports. At the view expenses tracking, financial manager can view all expenses recorded by different branches. This page lists details such as date, branch, description, and amount that have been used by the branches. Next, at the View Budget entry, the financial manager will be able to see all the list of budget entry requests along with the status. Let's go to the budget approval function. This feature allows financial manager to review and decide on submitted budget requests. Budget can either be approved or rejected. The budget approval page displays a table of all submitted budget that have been approved, that have not been approved or rejected yet. For each entry, the system will show the date, branch name, description, and amount. The system also includes a drop-down action to approve or reject it. Once the financial manager make the decision, they can click on Submit to update the budget status. And for the report page, it have the same function as the report branch manager. Lastly, let's log in as admin. Once the admin log in, they will be taken to their dashboard where they can see the total users in the system, total expenses, and total budget. The admin have access to user management, view expenses tracking, view budget entry, and also reports. So let's first go to user management. When they click on the user management, they will be directed to this page where they can see all the details on the users that have access to this system. Admin can update user information by clicking on the edit button. The form will open with the existing details. The admin can modify the information and click update to save changes. Admin can also remove any user by clicking on the delete button. When they click on the delete button, the system will show a confirmation message before permanently removing the user from the database if they click on OK. There's management. The admin can view all the expenses that has been recorded by all the branch manager at the view expenses page. Other than that, the admin can also view all the budget entries along with the status that have been submitted by the branch manager. And lastly, the admin can also generate reports at the report page, and this page also have the same function as the report page at financial manager and branch manager. And I think that is all from our group. Thank you.